music makes me. Yo, what up, fam? Welcome to the Music Makes Me podcast. And I'm your host, Mndeni, aka Monde, aka Too Stylish. And yeah, this is the Music Makes Me podcast. We're all about music here. We're going to be doing music news, music reviews, song reviews, interviews with industry experts and artists, and in-depth analysis of the music business, the business of music. So it's gonna be fun, y'all. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, because I'm gonna be coming every Wednesday and every Friday, because y'all know Fridays the new music dump. So yeah, let's be happy about the fact that we got a new podcast here, baby. We out here, okay? And we winning. We're doing it. Music makes me. We here, baby. So yeah, I'm gonna be getting into the Zulu Man with Some Power review. That is the Nasty C album that he released under Def Jam Africa. But let's first get into some music news. Okay, first up, it says over here that Aries has teased that we are getting Paradise 2. Hey, Aries fans, I'm sure are happy, my man. He obviously released Residual Self-Image with Ayanda Gia. And yeah, that was a dope album. But he's released a new clip with Mash Beats on Twitter, so you can check that out. XP3, that's got a lot of people excited. So probably he's gonna do a fourth quarter drop of Paradise 2, the big-hearted bad guy. Yeah, I can't wait to hear that. I can't wait to hear what Aries has served up, especially since Nasty C bit him. But we're gonna talk about the conspiracy theories of Nasty C and Aries. Yeah. What else? Aaron Wolf released a new video titled Thando Lwami. You can check that out, guys. I haven't watched it yet, and it's dedicated to his partner, so that's gonna be dope. Ifani is also here. He's doing a new song called Coffee, and he teamed up with July for that. The artist is from Nelson Mandela Bay, so he's really putting on. Shout out to you, my nigga. What else do we have here in new music news? Or music news. Here we have Jay Molly, who dropped his new single Agna Stress, featuring Costa Teach and Nyanga. It looks like Jay Molly's aligning himself with the other white boy who's doing the neck things and maybe beat him to the punch. Just playing Jay Molly, I don't know. Costa's a hot brand. Jay Molly's dropping a new mixtape, All Is Fair in Love and War, on the 16th of October. He's got a dope visual out for that. I watched that. That's really dope. He's got Nadia Nakai on this. He's got Ricky Rick on this. Frank Casino. Focalistic, obvious. Sticks on production. He's producing as well. I'm excited because we've been wanting to hear from new stuff from Jay Molly. And Chad the Don dropped a new single with Zinga from Black Boy Entertainment, Gigi Lamaine and Bonafide Billy, and it's called Banabase Skolo. So all the white boys are coming this week. All the white boys. Yeah, I heard a snippet of that song. Chad went the fusion route of pianos and hip hop. So I can't wait to hear the full thing later. I'm gonna definitely get into that. International music news. Kanye says he won't release new music until he's freed from his contracts from Sony and Universal. Kanye's so wild. He was going on a tweet storm, just going off like, yo, I want to see everybody's contracts at Sony. Yo, me and Drake and Kendrick and J. Cole need to sit down. Going off. Hey, easy. You are cooked. But I think this needs more of an in-depth conversation, because publishing and ownership of the IP is becoming a huge discussion in the music industry. So I think in a later podcast we need to really go in depth about the story of Kanye, because he also had a battle with EMI around his contract that he had with them. But we're gonna do an in-depth on publishing. Madonna is releasing a biopic on herself. I don't really think is Madonna relevant, y'all? She still relevant? Y'all still mess with that? Yeah, but she's releasing a biopic that was announced. Slow Tide dropped a new song with James Blake and Mount Kimbe called Feel Away. Meek Mill released a new freestyle. I heard it was pretty dope. Over a YouTube beat called Meek Mill type beat. So if you know Mick Jenkins has been doing that for a while, so I don't know if he jacked the idea from Mick, but I think it's dope. And what else here? And check out Lil Baby's new video for Forget That on Off My Turn. Really enjoyed that album. So shout out to Lil Baby, dropped a new visual. What else is interesting in international music news? T.I. was charged by the SCE with promoting a fraudulent cryptocurrency, but they've agreed to settle for 75,000 USD. It's lit. Yeah, Lil Nas X released a track list for something he'll be releasing soon. I'm not really into that dude, so that's for all the youngins, the Pokemons out there. That's what we call youngins, Pokemons. So yeah, that's about it in terms of what is interesting in music news. I don't want to get too in depth with it because there's nothing of real significance except for the Kanye story. Boy, oh, I forgot, Casper is going to be on Behind the Story with Pearl Tusi tonight, actually, Wednesday the 16th of September. So hey, and shout out to Casper, yo. He just dropped a new album, but more importantly, his son was born. So shout out to Casper. That's dope. That's really dope, man. Congratulations to you and Tobeka, your partner. I hope that you raise a very healthy boy. So let's let the people of Mzansi cheer for you. Yeah. So, guys, there's a Zulu man out there who received amandla. There's a Zulu man out there who received real power when he signed to Def Jam Africa. This is Nasty C, Zulu man with some power review. Yeah, what can we say about Nasty? This is his third album. He dropped Strings and Blings in 2018. That was his second, and Bad Hair 2016, and Price City obviously, but that's a mixtape. And he has the Zulu mixtape. So I didn't know what to expect, but because he was out in LA and he was, networking with all these people like T.I. and Wu Kid and Ebro, we were expecting like, okay, maybe his sound will be updated and it's going to be lit. So yeah, definitely I was really like excited kind of to hear it. And then here's the conspiracy theory. The A-Reese fans, I was speaking to an A-Reese fan, and he's an artist as well. He makes music. So homie's like, Nasty was supposed to release Zulu Man with Some Power in 2021. Then he saw A-Reese dropped Residual Self-Image. Then he felt the pressure. Hey? It's like, A-Reese is coming. How do I close him out? This is the conspiracy theory. This is not what I believe. How do I close A-Reese out? Oh, no. Signed to Def Jam. Kind of the biggest artist right now. A-Reese seems to be having some problems, so his camp is weak. I'ma drop my album this year on these niggas. So he comes with the Zulu mixtape. To be honest, guys, I didn't really koala with the Zulu mixtape. That's just me. I didn't really. It wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. I mean, it was like it was cool, but like it was bubblegum. It was bubblegum. And there's only so much of bubblegum I can take personally. But yeah, this album, Zulu Man with Some Power, when I heard it, man, King Shit is the first song. I like the beat on that guitar was really dope. Nasty C produced that, so that's why I was really impressed. Like, he produced that was really dope. But yeah, he's rapping on there, he does a sing-songy thing, then he does a nice flow at the end. As an intro, man, I don't know, Zulu man with some power. So when you hear Zulu man with some power, you are expecting some intro where the Zulu drums, and there's some chanting there, there's some praise poetry singer. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm expecting a kind of intro like that. So, one of the young niggas I know, he was like, hey, dog, I wanted that Zulu feel on the intro. And I agree with him, man. But yeah, that song was cool. That song was number one when it came out, the day of the album. That song was number one on a couple of places, so shout out to Nasty. Then it goes to Steve Biko. So I'm expecting now, oh snap, Nasty's on his political, son. Steve Biko! Nasty gonna be chatting that political stuff. No, man's is talking about he's made he drinks Collie. I was just like, oh, so you're just saying you're the new Steve Biko. Yeah, it's cool. That song was cool. It's not really my cup of tea, but it's not a bad song. Then it goes to That's Hard. That was dope. I messed with that. Overpriced Steak was amazing. The beat on that was flipping amazing. Like that beat is so mellow, and then Nasty's flow was like he was moving with the beat. That one was produced by Darius Woolrich, Colin Gale, Sipho Dlamini, Jake Wan, Nasty C, Sam Wish. There's a lot of producers on there, and you can tell like the sound of Overpriced Steak was crazy, my man. Crazy. I talk like this because I listen to Weezy every day. Might walk like Tip because that's who I rep today. Those were dope bars, man. Shout out to Nasty. I really like, and I like the part where he said, "Won't ever use my skin as an excuse." So like that for me really tied into the theme of the album. This Zulu man who's not allowing his surroundings, where he comes from, he's not allowing that to deprive him of the power to succeed. You know what I'm saying? So he was talking about like, yo, I will never use my skin as an excuse. Yo, shout out to you, Nasty. We need more ideas like that, especially in the black community. Of course, we've been done injustice, man, but like, your skin ain't an excuse. You can get that deal with Def Jam. Just be strategic and work hard. So I messed with Overpriced Steak. Feeling was one of my favorite songs on here. Feeling, man, he's really spitting some knowledge. He really went into his bag, talking about like what was he saying here? Validation is a drug, even niggas following us. There was a line I really messed with here that I thought, damn. Oh yeah, he was like, I've been going through it and the magic word is through. Found myself in all the bullshit, then I flushed the residue. So I was like, damn, homie, because I spoke to one of the homies about the album, and he was like, he's an artist, he makes music, this homie that I'm referring to. He was like, he feels like Nasty's voice doesn't have struggle in it. It doesn't have enough suffering in it. I'm like, damn, that's something only an artist would say. And like, what does that mean? I asked him, what does that mean? He didn't really elaborate. I need to have him on the podcast. Maybe he can chat to me and tell me what exactly he meant by that. But I felt like on Feeling, he was really kind of peeling back the layers on that. Then we go to La Vida Loca. That one is dope with the Spanish beat. Zone is dope. How Many Times is also really dope. Easy All In. I'm alright with those. Then Sad Boys was dope. Sad Boys was really dope. I was shocked by that one. That one was really dope. I was just trying to see who produced that because that beat was crazy as well. Oh, that's Tantu Beats by Dill, Colin Gale, and Nasty C. Yeah. Sad Boys. That beat is really amazing. Nasty's singing on a lot of this album, like sing-songy type flows. I noticed that about him. The production is updated. There's a lot of melodies on here, process synths and stuff. So I thought the production was good and the drums really hit on this album. Even on the songs that are like really mellow and chill, I think he really went hard there. I'm gonna play a snippet of Sad Boys, man. I should've never done it. Yeah, I messed with that. Then we go to Deep Pockets, Hella. That one was dope. Buku Bucks, crack cocaine. You know crack. You know that krenak. Buku Bucks is that krenak. Boy, that beat is banging. And Drake's boys really pull through, Lil Keed and them. Palm Trees, I'm okay with it. I don't really rate that track. It's not a bad track, but it's not really to my taste. Zulu Man, that was a single, dog. It's like, damn, Nasty's dropping a interlude sounding song as a single. Is he flexing on us or what? Yeah. Ababulali. That's probably one of the best songs on the album. I mean, again, you know, this dude was saying he doesn't have pain in his voice and all that, but I did feel like, yeah, on Ababulali, he was really hard on that, man. He killed it. He was talking there. There's a line he says, "You set a standard for when I become a dad too. You taught me how to be a man. That's value. It's something I gotta pass through and only by example. So right now, I'm taking right off your shoulder. I'ma be you now, and I'ma wait for when I get older. Take you to the beach you haven't been in a while. I'ma take you shopping." So he's talking to his pops here, like appreciating his pops. I thought that was a really dope shout out. That song is amazing, man. That song is really strong. Like it's. I didn't expect Nasty to go in that bag. I won't lie to you. Like that was a nice bag he entered in, and the chorus with all that humming. The production on Ababulali, oh my goodness, that one was crazy. Then the album, this album, man, it really ends on a high note for me. There They Go is crazy, They Don't, amazing. So I think the album, those three songs, it ended on a super hard note. So as you guys can tell, Mina, I enjoyed the album. I think the production was top notch, A1. I didn't like Strings and Blings. I don't think it's a bad album. I just didn't like it because I felt like the production was a bit, it wasn't for me. Like that whole strings, I didn't think they utilized like those string sections they were trying to do on the pianos and all that. Like it was good production, but I just don't think sometimes Nasty C's flows match with the production. On this one, Nasty C's flow and his voice matches the production perfectly. I mean, there's misses for me, obviously music is subjective. So there were misses for me. I didn't like I said, Easy. How many times is dope. Black and White, I didn't really care for. Deep Pockets, I didn't care for. But yeah, Zulu Man with some power, some dope stuff, man. Shout out to you, Nasty. Out of 5, I'm gonna give your album 3.5. 3.5 for Zulu Man with some power, man. 3.5, he deserves it. And that is the podcast. This is the first episode of it. So please like, subscribe to this channel. We're gonna bring in you more heat, more interviews, more reviews, and let me know what your rating of Zulu Man with some power is. And I will see you Freitag Bosso, where we're gonna be getting into all the new music. Music makes me music makes me Peace out. Fuku Bucks, boy. When a song makes you do this, you know it's cracked. Boy, and the way T.I. came through on this. This song, guys. This is the one. Nasty. Watanya, when up, boy. Watanya.
Hey, I don't walk on water, no, but some people praise me. Hey, no, I even like it, no, I really hate it.
Hey.
I be going through it, and the magic word is
Hey,
Got
got it.